I didn't take the job because I needed money. That's what I tell people, at least. The truth is, I took it because it was easy. Too easy. No interview. No resume. Cash payments. Weekly. And the hours were perfect. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. All I had to do was sit in a chair and watch a building sleep. The ad was taped to a lamppost near the bus stop. Night security. No experience required. One location. One person. Do not apply if you are sensitive to silence. That last line stuck with me. I remember pulling the paper down and noticing it didn't have a company name. Just a phone number written in pen, not printed, like someone added it later. I called that night. A man answered on the second ring. No greeting. I said I was calling about the job. He paused for a second, then said, "You can start tonight." I asked where the building was. Another pause. Then he gave me an address I already knew. That should have bothered me more than it did. The building was old but not abandoned. 6 floors, concrete, narrow windows, the kind of place you forget exists until you're standing in front of it. No lights on inside. The front door was unlocked. Inside, the lobby smelled like dust and something faintly metallic. There was a desk near the elevators, a chair, and a small monitor showing black and white camera feeds. 8 cameras total, hallways, stairwells, the parking lot. No camera inside the security room itself. On the desk was an envelope with my name written on it. Inside, a key, a folded piece of paper, and a stack of cash, rubber banded. The paper had only one sentence. "Do not open the door between 2:17 and 2:20 a.m." That was it. No explanation. I remember laughing quietly to myself. I'd worked worse jobs with stranger rules. At 10:03 p.m., I sat down. The first few hours were nothing. No movement on the cameras. No sounds except the hum of the monitor and my own breathing. I checked my phone constantly. Around midnight, I noticed something odd. Camera 3 third floor hallway had a shadow near the far end. Not moving, just darker than the rest of the image. I leaned closer to the screen. It didn't change shape, didn't flicker, just stayed. I told myself it was a lighting issue. At 12:41 a.m., the shadow was gone. At 1:58 a.m., I started thinking about the rule. 2:17 to 2:20 a.m. Such a specific window. I told myself it was probably to prevent drunk tenants or pranksters. Maybe someone had a habit of knocking. At 2:10 a.m., my stomach started to feel tight. Not fear, anticipation. The hallway cameras all looked normal. At 2:16 a.m., I checked the time again. Then, knock. Not loud, not urgent. Just a polite, slow knock on the security room door. I froze. The paper didn't say someone would knock. It just said not to open the door. The knock came again. 3 taps. I didn't move. Then I heard something worse. Breathing, right outside the door. Slow, controlled, like someone standing very still. I stared at the handle. At 2:20 a.m., exactly, the breathing stopped. No footsteps, no door opening, nothing. I didn't sleep that day. The second night, I almost didn't go back, but I did. The envelope was waiting again. Another stack of cash. Same rule. The knock came again at 2:17. Same rhythm. This time, I noticed something else. Camera 5, the stairwell showed movement. Someone was standing on the landing between floors, facing the wall. Not moving. I switched between feeds. No one else. At 2:20, the knock stopped. The figure on the stairs was gone. On the third night, curiosity started winning over fear. I don't know when that happened. Maybe when you're scared long enough, your brain looks for answers just to stop imagining things. At 2:15 a.m., I stood up. The knock came early this time. 1 tap, then another, then a voice. Quiet. Close. I know you're in there. My throat went dry. I just need you to check something for me. The voice sounded normal, tired, almost embarrassed. I looked at the camera feeds. Camera 1, the lobby showed no one. Camera 3, the hallway empty. Camera 7, the parking lot still. No camera showed the door outside my room. The voice spoke again. Please. I don't know why that word got to me. At 2:17 a.m. Exactly. I unlocked the door. The hallway was empty. No one standing there. No footprints. No shadows. I leaned out, confused. Then I noticed the sound, breathing, behind me. I turned, and the door slammed shut. The handle twisted on its own. From the other side, I stumbled back, heart pounding. Something scratched the metal. Not hard, slow, like it was tracing the shape of the door. Then the voice came again. From inside the room, from everywhere. You weren't supposed to do that. The lights flickered. All the camera feeds went white. At 2:20 a.m., everything stopped. The lights came back on. The door was unlocked. The room was empty, except for one thing, a second chair, facing mine. I quit that morning. I left the key on the desk, didn't take the money, didn't look back. I moved cities 2 weeks later. I didn't talk about it. I almost convinced myself it was stress, sleep deprivation, a trick of the mind, until last night. I was scrolling through job listings, and I saw an ad. Night security, no experience required. One location, one person. Do not apply if you are sensitive to silence. Same wording, different city, and this time, at the bottom, someone had added a line in pen. Please don't open the door. It learns.